How's it going, everybody? It's Warren, and welcome back to my channel, The Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel Cinematic Universe. And in the midst of all of this great and exciting news that we're getting about the MCU with Spider-Man 3, the WandaVision trailer dropping, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier starting to film again, as well as other projects resuming production, that still has not stopped Marvel from pushing back movies. And not specifically Marvel, but Disney in its entirety, and Warner Brothers and DC slate has moved back almost an entire year as well. And of course, this is making a lot of people upset. A lot of people want the release of these awesome new projects that both studios have coming up. And when it comes to Black Widow specifically, a lot of fans are saying that they should just release Black Widow on Disney Plus's Premier Access like they did Mulan. And as it turns out, there are some people at Disney saying that they think Black Widow should go to VOD, Video on Demand, on Disney Plus's Premier Access. Dan Loeb, the hedge fund manager for Third Point and one of Disney's top investors, has urged Disney to bypass Black Widow's theatrical release and go straight to streaming on Disney Premier Access. Now, here's some very important information that you need to know. This week, Disney announced a restructuring that would immediately shift its primary focus to streaming via Disney+, ESPN+, and Hulu platforms. And with this news, Disney decided to send Pixar's Soul straight to streaming, now coming out on Disney Plus on Christmas Day, and this is without Mulan's $29.99 Premier Access fee. This is going to simply be put on Disney Plus for free. So Disney just had a restructuring that is going to focus more on streaming. It's going to focus more on Disney Plus. Now this is big because it definitely affects Black Widow, that combined with one of Disney's top investors urging Disney to bypass the theater release and put Black Widow on Disney Plus. These are two really big things that just happened that could get Disney and Marvel Studios to switch Black Widow from its theatrical release to a release on Disney Plus. Those two, combined with the fact that theaters are now shutting down, that and analysts say that the theaters that are now open may shut down again, and it may be at least 2 years before we see a normal return to theaters. These are all things that are going to shift Black Widow from the theaters to Disney Plus. Dan Loeb talked about Black Widow going to Disney Plus in an interview with Variety, where he said, "My understanding is that the old line executives don't want to go over the top with their big tentpole movies, which is why they announced they were pushing Black Widow and other movies to 2021. I don't think they appreciate the tiger they have by the tail, which is to say the value they can drive by moving into a subscription model, which has been adopted by everyone from Microsoft to Amazon. It's so value accretive." He went on to say, "What Netflix has is this immense subscriber base that allows it to invest in an enormous amount of content and amortize that to get more subscribers. Disney isn't there yet, but they need to get there as quickly as possible. If they don't get critical mass in their subscriber base, they will be permanently disadvantaged versus Netflix." So this is big for Black Widow. Disney just shifted their main focus to streaming. One of Disney's top investors is saying that Black Widow needs to go on Disney Plus, and unfortunately many theater chains are shutting down. And if things continue this way, it looks like Black Widow is going to be releasing on Disney Plus. So be sure to subscribe so you stay up to date on everything that is happening with Black Widow. And let me know down below, would you like to see Black Widow in theaters even if it comes out 2 years from now, or would you like to see it on Disney Plus if that means getting it sooner? Of course, we all think that Black Widow deserves a theatrical release, which she does, but if we have to wait over a year for it, would you rather wait or have it come out on Disney Plus? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can enter this week's giveaway for a chance to win an Iron Spider Funko Pop. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.